It's about the most interesting premise I've ever seen for a television show.
Hey, thanks. We think so.
Well, it's also based on true events, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's inspired by true events. We've obviously had to fictionalize a lot of the aspects. The colony, our Mennonite colony, is a fictionalized colony in a fictionalized town. But 100% inspired by true events that are pretty crazy.
Let me start with Alex. You're playing, obviously at the beginning a wife. But this is like an onion. The more you peel it, the more layers there are to what you guys are doing.
Yeah, absolutely. I think at the very beginning of season 1, it's easy to think that you know exactly who Anna is just by looking at her. You think she's just a housewife and a mother, and that's it. And in season 1, her strength was revealed pretty quickly. She's got an iron spine, and she's incredibly strong and incredibly capable. And that's really going to be tested in season 2. She's someone she's so pragmatic, and she's going to try to solve the problems that are put before her. But, there are some problems that just don't have a tidy solution, especially when it comes to protecting your family and taking care of your children. And she's really, really going to be tested.
And tell me a little bit about her relationship with Noah, her husband, played by Ryan.
Yeah. Well, I think it's certainly one of my favorite things about the show is this partnership that Anna and Noah have. It's a relationship that I think is built on this incredibly strong foundation of a deep, deep love. These are two people who adore each other. And that is what's so heartbreaking about what happens to them through season 1, is that their partnership is really tested. And at the beginning of season 2, Noah has made this decision to walk away from his family because he felt that he could not bring what he had done into that relationship, into that community. So Anna's having to go it alone, and she hasn't heard from Noah for over a year. And I think one of the deepest and most challenging arcs of the second season is going to be seeing whether or not these two people who love each other so much and have had this incredible partnership can find their way back to each other. And if they do, what that will even look like.
Ryan, what an incredible part for an actor to play is this guy.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I feel incredibly blessed and really, really fortunate. It really is an actor's dream come true. I know those are the things we're supposed to say, but I 100% mean it. It's a real treat. I would do this for many seasons to come.
And you've been blessed to be in a lot of really interesting TV shows and movies over the years, but there's something about a part like this that you can explore more and more the character that this guy is becoming.
Yeah, it's one of those characters where as time goes by, both myself and the character are discovering more about ourselves, and because there's so much change, and he's so out of his element, and the more he tries to get back to the way he was and the way he wants to be, the further away he gets and the further out of his element he gets, and it's this really interesting struggle, and it's a very human struggle. I mean, I think it's not untrue for many of us, out here. I think that's why it's watchable, it's relatable. Trying to be the person you think you want to be is not always as easy as you think it should be.
Our time, I know, is short, but I need to ask you, Anna, this incredible cast that's been assembled to do this, that has got to be a dream to work with these people.
Oh, yeah. Dream is an understatement, honestly. We are so lucky in everyone that has come to be a part of our show, and the cast in season 2, the people that are coming back, the people that have been added, they're the dream. They really are. Allison Hannigan and Chris Heyerdahl and Zoe Palmer, just to name a few, honestly. they bring a whole other level to the show, and we're so lucky to have them. Everyone everyone that's working on our show is just so committed to telling this story, and I think it really shows.
I'm a huge Chris Heyerdahl fan, by the
man.
way. He's just an amazing actor.
He's incredible.
He is, and this part that he's got is just amazing how he wraps himself around it, and that's true with all of the actors in Pure.
And this one is unlike. This is unlike Chris. You know, it's a performance that you don't usually see from him, and it's a beautiful, beautiful performance throughout the season. And you know, Chris and I have been friends for 20 years, and we've done lots of projects together. And seeing him in this role is just such a wonderful thing to watch.
It truly is, and of course, you know, we're in an age now with the type of television that's out there now. It's almost it's as good as movies. Yeah. There was a time when that wasn't so, but you have a broader net now where you can do better performances, and you're not censored by censors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. And the stakes are higher now, and that's always a wonderful thing when you have a challenge to rise above.
Well, the series is Pure. It is on WGN America. Discover this. You're getting into the second season. Catch up to the first season. Guys, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you so much for having us. Such
Thanks,
a pleasure.
Tony.